Are you being set up for failure in the mortgage process? Hey everybody, this is Eddie Sprouse, your best friend in the mortgage business. So this is a pretty touchy subject and I want to make sure you understand what I'm talking about. So what do I mean when I say, are you being set up for failure? So a lot of times when you're looking at different lenders, we have this natural thing built within each of us that we want to get the best deal possible. Sometimes the best deal is not the best deal, and let me explain to you why. A lot of times when you talk to loan officers, especially if they're just interested in getting as many clients as possible, they're not going to take the time to give you a very honest breakdown of what this mortgage is going to cost you, the different fees associated with it. They're just going to throw a low number at you to try to hook you in to doing business with them. And that can set you up for failure because in your mind, as you're talking to these folks, you're going to have an idea. You're going to have a figure in mind that you're going to have to bring to closing. And if that figure is off by thousands of dollars, that can be a very stressful thing to go through. Buying a house is stressful anyway. Getting a mortgage can be very stressful as well. And the last thing you want to do is show up at the closing table and have the attorney tell you, I'm sorry, folks, you're going to have to bring some additional money to closing. Now, it's not going to work that way. They're going to tell you at least 3 days before closing, they're going to give you a good idea of how much money to bring. But at any rate, that 3 days before closing can come sometimes a month after you're under contract. So for an entire month, you have been setting yourself up a budget of what you think you're going to need to have at closing, just to come down to the wire in 3 days before closing being told, no, those numbers are not accurate. Now, everyone makes mistakes. People make honest mistakes all the time. But I'm just here to warn you that there are some people, they don't care. They're in this for the numbers. They're in it for the money. They know certain people are going to pony up that extra money at closing and go ahead and close. They don't care if they ever hear from you, talk to you again, because they got your mortgage, okay? That's not how I operate, all right? So I always set up my clients for success. I always give them a reasonable expectation of what the fees and things are going to cost them in the mortgage process. I want no surprises for my clients. And that's really the kind of person you want to work with because, again, you've got that time between the time you go under contract on a house and closing. And I want you to rest assured that the numbers I give you are reasonably close to what the actual numbers are going to be. And sometimes I overestimate on purpose because I would rather the numbers come down than have your attorney ask you for more money just a few days before closing. So if you value someone who's honest, someone who's going to tell you the truth, somebody's going to set up reasonable expectations for you over some slick salesman who's just trying to throw out some low numbers for you just to get your business, come talk to me. My contact information's up here. Please like, follow, and share these videos. Look, you may not be interested in getting a mortgage right now, but you may know somebody that is. And if you think that the information I give could be valuable to them, I'd really appreciate you sharing it with them. God bless you. Have a great day, and don't let anybody take advantage of you.